Welcome back everybody to Funky Star TV. So um, this segment is the continuation of the disgrace Super Cup when they call Abba Kyari. Remember waiting they don't tell all of us about the Abba Kyari. But this one now another shocking news. When you go wonder and thunder which kind of country when we dey live when be Nigeria. Nigeria na the only country when they catch a policeman or a big officer, the government will dey pamper the officer. If to say na China, Abba Kyari committed this crime long time, therefore don't execute the guy. Remember some officers, some big officers in London and in America, some of them, the one when they America, then give that one 10 years. The one when they London, for the crimes when they commit, that one committed a fraudulent offense. That one take 8 years. The one in London. That is UK, ladies and gentlemen. So, but only Nigeria, you will see, say, a cop, a police officer, or an army officer, like the one when the atrocities when this guy, what they call the former military general Toka Boratai committed, that one don't go. In fact, they can't reward the man with another position. So now Nigeria be the only country when we say if an officer committed an offense, then go reward that person. APC government go reward that person with another position. Make we watch out whether they no go reward this Abba Kyari again after all this exposure. So the news today tell us it's a shocking. Abba Kyari confessed owning estate in Lekki, VI, Abuja, other locations, NDLEA sources. Now people now won't expose him when be the NDLEA. Now then can they expose this man based on his confessions. Say he own properties in different places like Lekki, Lagos, VI, Abuja and other locations. So make we take a look on the whole thing concerning Abba Kyari's confession. Okay. The source, according to them, na the Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA. Now them, they tell all of us, according to the news, say they embattled and disgraced senior police officer when they called Abba Kyari. Say in don't confess, so say in the O. Say in get estates in Lekki, Victoria Island, Lagos, Gaspe, and Hesbro, Asokoro in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Now, remember, say the same guy, all of us know, say the man, then don't use the man name to make one street in Abuja. Just a police officer. Remember during 2019 presidential election, when Omo Eleshowore, they tell all of us, say, all these criminals, see now their names, then they use, they do streets in different places. Like this Abba Kyari now, they get DCP Abba Kyari Street in Abuja, a criminal like this. So, Showore don't expose them before. And now so the whole matter can still be. So, una go come out and come tell us say Showore don't know what in the talk. I mean when Showore they tell us about the criminal the criminal attitudes when all these people, all these politicians that get in that Nigeria, una one can still debunk them. Nobody go come debunk Showore now because Showore news, Showore platform, na correct platform when you suppose to get genuine news. because then they talk am as e be. Okay. The disgraced super cop when be Abba Kyari, then say in the currently they face a probe over one link when they do what they call cyber crime, that is fraud, with Abbas aka Hush Puppy and drug cartel. One person, according to the source, the man can they quote the Vanguard, NDLEA. Then they tell us say they don't file one thing what they call application in the court when they want to take extend the detention of Abba Kyari and 4 other suspects when all of them they involved in the 25-kilogram cocaine deal where they do. All of them they involved. Abba Kyari and other 4 people. Remember, see, then tell us say one of them they at large. So that one of them don't run, then they look for that one. But that one they don't tell us anywhere when they run enter, they must find them. Again, the source can they tell everybody. Say the agency when be the NDLEA. Say then they carry what they call forensic analysis for the exhibits them when they recover from those people when they call the suspects and other people when all of them do the business together. So, in a view to arrest all of them when they involve in the business. Then the person can say furthermore, say the agency can still notice say, as the agency can notice say some people can call them or some people around can let them know say in and around the headquarters of a place where they call Gambia, area 11, Lekki, Abuja. People can fear say they don't go release this Abba Kyari and some other people when they don't arrest. Okay, some other police officers when they don't arrest when all of them they inside the deal. So people can they talk and say they feel release them. People can they fear. You know, this development, according to the source, they come after one result can come and say another information where they made available to some top officers of the same agency. They need an adequate care and a serious security measure. They then go take them to ensure say Abba Kyari and the other people when be policemen when they involve inside this criminal enterprise, say they must detain them. Okay, they must. The shocking Abba Kyari confessed owning estate in Lekki, via Abuja, and other locations, and the LEA sources. Sources at the Nigerian Drug Enforcement Agency and the LEA have disclosed embattled senior police officer Abba Kyari has confessed to owning estates in Lekki, Victoria Island, Lagos, Gaspe and Hybro, Asokoro in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The disgraced super corps Abba Kyari is currently facing a probe over his alleged link with a cyber crime criminal, Ramon Abbas, aka Hush Puppy, and drug cartel, according to the sources quoted by Vanguard. NDLEA filed an application in court for the extension of the detention of Abba Kyari and 4 other suspects involved in the 25-kilogram cocaine deal. This is just as sources said. The agency is also carrying out forensic analysis of the exhibit recovered from the suspect and other accomplices with a view to arresting all the suspects involved in the deal. Furthermore, it was learned that the agency has beefed up security in and around their headquarters at Gambia Area 11, Garki, Abuja, following fears that attempts may be made to free Abba Kyari and other police officers allegedly involved in the drug dealings. This development, according to sources, came as a result of privileged information made available to top officers of the agency that adequate care and security measures must be taken to ensure that Abba Kyari and others outside forces do not spring the suspect from detention. So, nobody understands the reason why people will be reasoning the way where they reason. Like I said before, in other countries, if to say na China or London, when be UK or America, this police officer committed this crime when he commit so. When be former police officer know the implications, he knows the penalty, brother, this man will not come out from jail in like 15 years time. If not China, therefore don't execute this man long time. China, that is why China today they progress. And if Nigerian government say they want copy something, make them copy things like this from China, so that crimes go reduce, so that people like this go quit police or military forces where than they. I mean, they go quit the police and they quit military where than they before. Because if, for example, they use this guy as an example, when we Abba Kyari, level of crimes when this man don't commit so far, you see, say people, the bad eggs when they inside police, all of them go wrong. The bad eggs when they inside army, all of them go wrong. Even as we they talk, they still get many bad eggs when they inside police force. Then still they commit the same crime when Abba Kyari. Remember, see, now the person when they catch, now him be the criminal according to the way where they talk. A lot of them they inside the police when we see that even they commit more crimes, more deadly crimes. Even one guy when they among this Abba Kyari compliance, the man killed 7 people inside prison. The news can tell us the man then buried 6 people. Because one guy when survive after they don't maltreat these people, the guy can later survive. Because they ask them, say, and give them water for inside prison. The AK people say no, they don't give them water. Many weeks they not drink water. They want to kill them with starvation. Not only that, they can't go put tear gas on them when they for inside the prison. This guy can't later survive them. 6 later survive, 7 people can die. The 7 people when die, the guy confess say the last person when them bury now inside that police station when they bury the person, because as in they conscious with the tear gas when they hit on them, and can manage they peep them. They the last even the last person when they bury decay for inside that. They not agree remove the last person, but at the end of the day when they remove the last person, they come bring and come out, they mock the dead body. At the end, they come go bury the guy inside the police station, according to the news. So these people are very wicked people. This one a man when they confess, say, in they do the same thing with Abba Kyari. So ladies and gentlemen, now here we will stop. Now don't hear Abba Kyari don't confess a policeman own estates everywhere in Nigeria. How about that? How about that? A policeman owns estates everywhere in Nigeria. In fact, the estates when this man owns, some politicians when they in Nigeria, they not get that. So now here we will drop the topic. If you not get anything on our can tell us regarding this topic, or want to share with us regarding our program, we're gonna come to our comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. One love and bye.